Hello everyone, my name is Youngjae Park and this is my math demonstration video number 2 for MathDemo02. I was assigned number 9. How many terms are in the finite geometric sequence? AN equals -1, 3, -9, 2187. First, let's interpret our problem. Here it says finite geometric sequence. So we know that there are a limited number of terms within this sequence, and -1 was given as our first term of the sequence, 3 as the second term, -9 as the third term, and 2187 is the nth number of the term. So we are trying to figure out the number n. To solve this problem, we can utilize explicit formula for a geometric sequence, which is Gn equals G1 times R to the n-1 power. R is our ratio and G1 is our first term of the geometric sequence. So G1 equals G1 times R to the 0 power, which is G1 times 1. And we have the value right there is -1. So we know that our first term is -1, and G2 is G1 times R to the 1 power, which is G1, which is -1 times R. And the value is 3. So just from here, we already know our ratio is -3. And let's write out our third term here as well, which is G1 times R to the second power. And G1, we know that it's -1, and we know that the ratio is -3. The second power equals -9, which is the right value. And now we need to figure out the number n, which is going to be R to the -1 power, and we have -1 as our first term, and our ratio was -3, and n -1, and this equals 2187. And if you multiply -1 to both sides, we know that n equals -2187. Then by factorization of 2187, we can see that 3 2 and 1. We know that 2187 equals -1, 3 to the 7th power. So here we have -3 to the n-1 power equals -3 to the 7th power. Therefore, we know that n-1 equals 7, and the n that we were trying to find was 8. So this finite geometric sequence has 8 terms, and that's our solution. That's the end of my math demonstration video number 2. And should you have any question or feedback, please reply to my post. And thank you very much. Bye-bye.